will stay here because I love love and being with you as well.
I love you too, bro.
Get some Kappa pride in the chat. Okay, so nice down throw, double back air, standard Diddy stuff. Okay, so these guys played last week.
They did.
And the week before that.
Ant took both sets, didn't he?
Yeah, because these guys always meet in bracket because they're both. These guys are Ant if he lived here before, and since he's like relatively new to our scene, he would be about number 2 in here because he's been making grand finals every single week. Unfortunately, he's 0-8 or 0-7 against Super Sega in grand finals, but he's made it really close a lot of time. But he did manage to beat out Bugsy, I think twice now.
You know, between you and me, and then we'll get back to the match at hand. Between you and me, I don't know how many people he told this, but he actually made he took notes on Renai versus DeBuzz.
Really?
I think Evo or G3, so that he could study the matchup when facing Super Sega. So I think he's definitely going into this week really prepared. But anyway, I digress. Back to the match at hand. We have both players going mostly even, with Bugsy doing a bit more on Ant.
Trying to go for the cheeky bone.
Yeah, going for those
nice snare. Nice snare. Spacing there. He took that wood chip into his pocket. I was wondering what he was going to do with that. Sneaky wood chip.
I know that Ant actually doesn't mind this matchup too much because if he can pocket the banana, see, there you go. If he can pocket the banana, then he can do a lot of stuff with it. He gets a lot of good conversions off of that.
Yeah.
Gonna go for a tree edge guard? Oh, no.
Oh, beautiful roll.
Gets the up smash read on the roll.
See, the thing is, Ant knows. There's usually what a great out there.
That was beautiful.
Triple turnip. I believe it was triple turnip. Gonna do it.
I think it was.
What a strong finisher. And he just read Bugsy's movement and he kind of cleaned out the stock up well. Now what I was gonna say.
Right. Yeah. Go on.
Oh, beautiful way on the up air. Bugs loves to wait for those up airs. Oh, balloon popping the side B.
Unfortunate.
That was either
unsafe.
I don't know if that was intentional. Oh, down here, staying up for long enough to save him on the ground.
What were you going to say, though?
Yeah, so what I was going to say is that when you're trapped by Villager at the ledge, usually the safest option that you have is to roll, which is why most Villagers will always cover the roll.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you neutral get up, then he can just jab you or fair bear.
Hey, thanks Malachi. Really appreciate that. I am in semifinals. That is pretty exciting. I do have to play Super Sega though, so
well, best of luck.
Yeah, we'll see what happens to me. We got these guys kind of like running around each other neutral, both getting hits in each other. It's like kind of a boxing match right now. Because when they're both really close to each other, I feel like it can really go either way. But like when Villager starts like trying to space out Diddy Kong a little more, I feel like that's when Diddy Kong either gets some really good approaches and kind of like reads the way that Ant tries to space around, or Villager kind of pulls ahead and starts landing a lot of projectiles.
Yeah. That fair can land from across the stage and it's reliable and it's safe. It's just a really good neutral option. Oh, and we see the spike.
Oh, the down air.
For a second I thought that it wasn't going to kill because of Villager's ridiculous recovery, but that does end the first match between Bugsy and Ant.
That was pretty dope.
That was great, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. These sets have been really, really close.
Definitely.
The reason that Ant won the first time is because Bugsy SD. He did a side B, and the thing is, when you recover with Diddy, you can't activate the second part of the side B. Otherwise, if you activate that, then you can't up B. You have to side B, wait, and then up.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the thing is, it's something that a lot of new Diddy players fall for, but the thing is, even the most experienced ones, I've seen like top players accidentally do that, and it's really tragic. But Bugsy is up, and we'll see how this match fleshes out.
So we're going back to Smashville for game 2. We have Bugsy really going in, punishing Ant's options. And with the rising nair, I heard Ant, overheard him saying earlier tonight, I should talk to him about it, I overheard him saying that Villager's rising nair beats so much stuff.
Yeah, it's because it comes out on frame 3.
Frame 3,
yes.
It's just a great option, great for punishes.
Oh wow, explosion, side B explosion to up air. I wonder, that looked a little, like, Ant looked like he's gotten that a little too much. That was such a strange setup.
Yeah, it really is.
I've never seen him do that. But Ant seemed like so ready for that side B, so that must be like one of those really niche, interesting Villager setups, or it's just something that I just haven't that he's gotten a bunch and I haven't seen it caught. Okay, so we got Diddy in disadvantage, does perfectly time his invincibility as to dodge the tree. Oh, we got some light jabs from the villager. Gets Diddy again into disadvantage. Oh, does not get the recovery. I was thinking that he was going to go for a sweet spot back air, which might have sealed up the stock.
I was thinking that too, actually. It's definitely a safer option. Alright, so we get an up air. I don't think that was 3 turnips, but it doesn't quite kill. Bugsy out 134, so a
really
lot
nice,
of moves will do it at this point.
Really nice weight to throw the banana, catching the villager off guard. Banana is... Oh!
That was a great pivot by Ant. Back throw is going to end that stock
so
for Bugsy.
much.
He does, yeah.
Hey, Bugsy's got to watch out for that one, because that's like one of Villager's best kill... It's one of the best kill throws in the game.
Well, you know,
especially because it's ranked.
You know what's so impressive though is that Villager's grab, you know, it comes out so slow. You have to get a really good read on that. If
exactly,
you
it
want
has
to
to be a read.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just throw out grab a neutral or you will get punished very badly.
Yeah, GS Warrior 343. That's how we felt a long time ago. I mean, I've said this a lot when I've commentated on stream, but for people who don't know, Bugsy, a resident Diddy Kong player, other than Theo, is a long time. He basically started our scene in Santa Barbara.
Bugsy did.
Yeah, and he won every single tournament before Super Sega started showing up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bugsy won every single tournament. So, and after a while, we were getting sick of Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
But I mean,
now we're getting sick of Rosa.
I mean, now we're definitely sick of Rosa because Super Sega has won the last, what was it, 15
million?
15 tournaments.
Yeah, I know. He is, since Super Sega started showing up, he, unless I'm mistaken, has not gotten anything less than first even once. But Ant has been giving him a real run for his money lately. And then Bugsy, as he has made very clear, is retired.
Yeah, I mean, Bugsy got his lowest placing last week at 4th place.
And that's his lowest place.
And that's his lowest.
The guy is still incredible, still a great player. Obviously hasn't lost too much.
Hey, Kenny! Wait, sorry, a shout out to Kenny in the chat. He's our resident meme king. He's overall just an awesome guy. Okay, but anyway, what's up, Kenny? And we got some forward airs. Bugsy trying to space this out. Has brought the match up. Has brought it back into a very doable position for him, especially because Ant's been going for a lot of really weird, just a lot of really unsafe kill options. And he goes for the fade back into stage. That's really smart. He always does that to make sure that he doesn't get edge guarded. He's trying to space out with all of his attacks that can. Goes for the slingshots, very smart. Kind of gets him in that frame trap. He's constantly getting these frame traps, and that's why Villager is just such a good character. Because if you get hit by one thing, you're gonna get. If you don't get hit by one thing, you're gonna get hit by the other thing that was set up a few seconds.
Absolutely, before. Yeah. He just excels at these crazy setups, and it's how he takes a lot of the stocks. You know, he'll set up into tree or he'll set up into back throw. Rarely does he get a move that isn't set up somehow. Oh, so we go for the tree. He's not going to cut it down, not going to quite go for that edge guard. He does have the axe right now, though, and that could definitely kill and some at this percent.
This is getting really tense, and going for the classic around the world recovery.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, you just do your match. Yeah. Just do your match now. Yeah. Unless if you want to go on stream.
Oh, so we get a down air spike off the stage from Ant.
What's up? Right, of course.
Ant gets
my
the
god.
sweet spot back air to end that match.
Yeah, sorry, I was just dealing with some tournament organizational stuff. But I did catch a glimpse of that kill confirm. One of Villager's strongest options, that slingshot.
It's crazy.
I mean, if you get hit by it at full range, it'll tickle you. But if you get hit right at the sweet spot, the thing's gonna be sending you a long way.
So good.
Yeah. So Ant has evened it up to 1-1, showing just how closely matched these players are. Basically, that was as close as really we could have asked for.
Yeah, that was last hit. So going to Dreamland for Game 3, this would be Bugsy's counter pick.
Yeah.
And I do remember Bugsy, I think he said that Dreamland's his favorite stage. If I'm remembering that wrong.
He does like the stage a lot for Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
So the thing is, one thing he really likes, a really interesting kill confirm that a lot of people are not privy to, is a up tilt off the top platform, which will kill surprisingly early. I've unfortunately been the recipient of such kill confirm.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Those bowling balls. I mean, they usually don't hit, but when they do, they will.
That's a strike.
They will. Yeah. To put it lightly.
Put it lightly. More like a turkey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, both players pretty evenly matched here. Ant very expertly shielding a side B from Bugsy. So great setup right there. We had him jump over the Lloyd Rocket and then punish that with an up smash.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing.
He has so many setups out of that Lloyd Rocket. He could just get so much out of that. And, you don't expect it because it's such a slow projectile, but he just knows how you're going to react to it.
To play Villager, you not only have to be really patient, you have to be really smart.
Yes, it's a very cerebral character.
Exactly. I mean, I love the word cerebral. Sometimes has been overused in our community.
Yeah.
By like players, sometimes by things that don't deserve it. But this character, in my opinion, is one of the most. The thing is when you give a character more options. Oh, it falls out of the up smash.
I think that was the wind that did that.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. Maybe just DI. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, when you give a character down to left smash.
That's gonna
classic.
do it.
He's the perfect percentage for it.
Bread and butter.
It was really high. It was either really hard or impossible to DI that. So basically, what I was going to say is that since you have so many options and you have a long range game with a lot of these different frame traps that you can pull off, Villager is a character that requires a lot of basically a really smart mentality.
Definitely.
But anyway, getting back to this game, we're gonna look at Bugsy getting some nice 40% onto Villager, pretty in a relatively fast pace.
Nice falling fair from Villager off of that platform right there after looking at F smash. Reads the reaction. Nice side B from Bugsy.
I was just about to say that Bugsy hasn't been going for too many side Bs in neutral, and then he goes for one.
It might be because Villager can punish it with Rising Nair, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, actually, the reason I said that is because he got punished for it all the time last week.
Yeah.
Bugsy actually losing to Kairos, a Ike main.
that was insane.
Undoubtedly one of the most hype matches.
One of my favorite sets in all of Ivy Smash history.
Yeah, Kairos is not even ranked in our last PR, but he's definitely doing really well. Definitely probably going to be ranked this season.
We're talking about how much we love you, Cyrus.
Yeah, and then and he actually took a game off of Kevin with some really, really good reads.
I don't hate you, I love you.
So, anyway, Kevin is trying to live as long as possible. Basically, just playing the run and gun game.
And trying to go in and box a little bit.
Wait, I hate Obi. Okay, yeah. Thanks,
What?
man. Thanks, I'm getting roastery. Okay, it's what a great edge guard.
Gonna be able to recover that.
That should be it.
Yeah, that's gonna
that
do
should
it.
be it. But I mean, Diddy can go a long way, but you have to start charging that up for a while. Otherwise, you're not going to get back. Now let's see what Ant's going to do in the neutral. He's probably going to do a lot of really safe options. But the thing is, Ant does get a little impatient, and that's probably the biggest part of his, probably the biggest weakness in his Villager play. Is he does start to go for a few things that aren't perfectly safe. But now he's playing a nice very well spaced game, like exactly like that. Just as I said it. He goes for these random forward smashes, which I don't really agree with. I mean, if you get them, nice, but gets the up air off the top.
Up air off the top
And the reason that worked is because Diddy Kong has absolutely no rage. Rage starts at 35%, ends at 150. A no rage Diddy can get a guaranteed up air off of those up throws. And that's the scary part. You got to damage Diddy to the point. You have to when you're at that percentage.
Right.
And you come back with a fresh stock. And Diddy comes back with a fresh stock. You got to get him to 35 as fast as possible. Because when that's set, because if you let that work, it's just too easy to kill confirm, especially on a stage that's not battle. Alright, shout out to Malachi, our house racist. What? We make fun of him for being racist. He's a Melee player.
Is that why you make fun of him for being racist because he plays Melee?
No. Because he's just racist.
Okay.
He's not really racist. He said a few choice things before and
Oh dear.
not really, but we just make fun of him.
Shout out to Malachi, I guess.
Yeah, see, there we go. No. Okay. So yeah, we got Malachi spamming the chat. Thanks, Malachi. All right, so let's get into this game. Bugsy taking a lead in this set.
Nice grab punish from Bugsy there.
If Bugsy just closes this out, this will be his first tournament win against Ant. He's playing this matchup really patiently. He's taking advantage of Ant's unsafe unsafe options. Villager does, although like his highest damaging combos are kind of unsafe, like exactly like that. Like these random bowling balls, like they.
Yeah,
I'm not liking him too much. He's not really hit them too much.
The thing is, if he throws it off of the edge of a platform, then it is safer than you might think. But I don't think I agree with it. Close range like that. It seems like he has much safer. Look, did you see we started charging another one? I do feel like he has much safer options. I mean, just jab is a great option.
Yeah, he's getting really impatient.
Close
and
range there.
I'm not really sure about this. Like, this is so unlike Ant. Oh, he does grab the banana off the stage. He's not going to pocket it.
Very nice up smash 2 rising there by Ant.
That was a safe forward smash, but very, very low percentage probably. This gets caught with the banana, but nares out of it. That is your get out of jail free card as Villager. He's throwing so many F smashes. He just really wants to get this kill. And you know what? At some point it might work.
At some point it might work, but honestly, at this point, I think I'd try another approach.
Yeah, I really don't know. I think Bugsy's kind of figured it out. He's playing really safe, the classic Bugsy neutral, which is really straightforward, safe, really calm and collected under pressure. That's one of the key aspects of it. He doesn't have any like.
Doesn't quite get the conversion. Sorry, go on.
That's totally true. But he doesn't have any noticeable differences, at least to my knowledge, of when he's behind and when he's ahead, which is something that is extremely underrated in a lot of players. The thing is, he also kind of doesn't have this like. He doesn't have, and the thing is. Sometimes this can hurt him because because sometimes he can't ride the momentum as hard as some other players can. But the thing is, it gives him this like really high percentage playstyle that most Diddies strive for, and that's really the essence of Diddy. Oh, really nice forward smash. That was a really interesting Diddy setup. I haven't personally seen that too much. Okay, goes for the up there. Up smash understands that he has a lot of rage, so I thought forward air might have hit, but up air is definitely. Up air is definitely a safe option.
For the up tilt a bit ago, which is a good kill option for Villager, not one that you normally expect. A good mix-up. Didn't quite get it. We have Bugsy with a pretty strong lead here. We got 61% extra credit on Ant. I think this match might go to Bugsy. You think he's going to take this set?
I mean, it looks like it, but I mean, obviously we're not gonna. I mean, usually I'm actually someone who more often than not does count people out because. I mean, comebacks are really hard in this game, and it's just very mentally draining. And I feel like Ant's kind of just getting caught in like the same stuff all the time. And he's gone for too many unsafe things, and just he hasn't played his classic Ant style. But
those forward smashes are interesting.
So I actually kind of feel like I'm gonna count Ant out of this. I think he's really lost steam. And I mean, sure, if it comes to bite me, and Ant does clutch this out.
You never know. We're gonna get 2 tree edge guards and finish it off.
That'll be a little crazy, but I mean, shoutouts to Pita J Bread. We love all Smash players, no matter how much you play this game. Oh, down to left smash, and that's
gonna do it. All right,
he's too consistent. I didn't see him letting him come back.
Yeah, definitely not. Bugsy just probably.
But we're playing.